A bad day's fishing is better than a good day's working. I understand. Hey, I'm just telling you, I've linked to my stream. Why don't you come over to my stream and we can have a great chat with you because we love our Dodger. We love our Dodger. I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to chat with you. I know exactly. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, yeah. You can clip over, and it's already the link's already done. Just come over. Okay, come over. Hello and welcome to the Archie Luxury channel. You are now live and we are broadcasting live. We are live, which is important because we don't want to be dead. We want to be alive. It's very important to be alive on this stream because we love you. That's what we do. We really do love you, whether it's Dodger, Sov, Plastic, sorry, not Plastic. What the fuck? It's old script. Hello, Lux and Dodger. How are you?
Hello, Doctor. Hello.
Hey, it's a tough day today. That's why I thought it'd be a good idea. We'll get Lux on. Me and you can have a chat. We can have a talk. What do you think?
Indeed. Let's have a chit chat. Chat about life. Chat about shit. Is my internet bad or is Archie's internet bad?
I can't make a decision as yet, but if people speak, Archie sounds if he's breaking up a bit.
I think Archie, your internet.
I got premium internet. Sorry, my internet's bad. Whose internet's bad? I got premium internet.
Yeah, you break up.
1 minute.
All right. But Dodger, how's it going?
Tim, it's hard. It's hard.
Sorry, I didn't even know you had a show on, and I went to 7-Eleven.
No, it's okay. No, nobody, you know me. I'm a bit secret squirrel.
Is that better now?
Yeah.
Good, that's better. That's better.
I don't know what you did, but it worked.
No, I had my sliding door. It sometimes blocks the connection, the signal. What's going on, guys?
You got lead glass.
Hey, I want to talk about desperation.
Oh shit! The internet's bad again, Archie.
Has Poland and broke? Tell me this. I want to know what happened. What happens if you're in Poland and broke? Dodger. Hello.
Ultimately, there are a lot of people choose to be in Poland and broke. To be honest, a lot of the drunks, they don't want to be part of the system and they don't want to go. There are places for people who have got no money and no food. There's a soup kitchen in town that serves food, and there's accommodation. Certainly, because with the temperatures here, if you're outside, you just die in the winter. There's certainly there's places for people to go, but they choose not to go. They go drinking in the forest with their mates, and they do odd jobs then to get bottles of vodka, and they're just drunk all day, you know. And that's the way they want to live. But there is
really sad.
But there is food.
What about the unemployment rate? What's the unemployment rate like in Poland?
Very, very low, extremely low.
We have a super chat,
people.
We got a super chat. Roland's Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht, testing the super chat button. Thank you so much.
You didn't turn it on, Archie. You didn't turn the super chat button.
Thank you so much. He's a good guy. I would really meet him. That Roland Travel Channel, Lux. I've had a long conversation with him in the past.
Yeah.
He's a very switched on guy. I think he's from the Netherlands, and he's actually doing really well for himself.
Yeah, I would love to meet him as well if he's willing to meet me. Right now, we're both like probably a
Opposite.
10-hour drive away from each other.
Fuck, that's so far away.
So if I'm next in Bangers or wherever he may be,
Bangers.
then oh, for sure, if he wants to meet up, I'm happy to meet him. Happy to meet him. He's a cool guy.
Yes.
Seems like a cool guy. I don't know much about him.
No,
But
he's
don't dox
just
him. Don't dox
yes,
him.
sir.
Hey, Ponty, just a bit of admin before I forget, because I forgot yesterday.
Yes, sir.
We've got
Yes.
a guy called Dan. His avatar's got the 2 fingers, but he's banned from
Yes.
your show. But he's always been well behaved on the dungeon.
Okay, I'll just unban him then. What's that?
Yeah, he's Dan.
What's his name?
His avatar's like Kev.
Yeah, I think it's literally Dan, right? Just DAN. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have a look. I'm just
Dodger,
having a look now.
You're right, because
Thanks,
Dodger, you're right. Because I remember seeing those messages from Dan saying, "Why am I banned?" But I keep forgetting to ask Archie. I apologize.
I know. And he's been on again this morning, and he's always there on with me, and it's always a struggle. And at least he's just
Name's
another
Dan,
one.
is that right? Dan?
Yeah.
Dan,
Yeah,
anyone else?
he's a supporter, a friend of ours.
Not Daniel,
Anyone
it's
else?
Dan. D-A-N?
Dan,
Yeah, just DAN.
yeah, he's got like a picture of 2 fingers.
I'm just having a look for him, okay?
SD43 says he's a top lad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to
we've
find
got
him
super
because
chats, though.
Dan, where is he? I'm just trying to find him. Let
Dan.
me find.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? When you got a lot to go through, that's a trouble now.
I know. I can't find him. He hasn't turned up. Is he banned on StreamYard or is he banned on
YouTube,
He might be banned in
YouTube.
StreamYard.
It's YouTube.
YouTube.
You sure about
Because
that?
he's not. Yeah, because
Okay.
StreamYard is only people trying to come on to the panel.
Panel. He
Whereas
doesn't come on the
YouTube is
panel.
the comments. Yeah. He doesn't want to come on the panel. He just wants to comment.
Dan, is that right? Dan, D-A-N?
Yeah.
DAN.
Sorry?
DAN.
Yes.
D-A.
Yes.
I can't find him.
All right. Well,
No
we'll
one
keep
by that
looking.
name.
We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. We
Maybe
got some
he's
super
changed
chats
his
happening.
name. Maybe he's changed his name.
No, he hasn't changed his name. He hasn't changed his name.
Oh, Dan, 2 fingers. Got it? Done. He's okay now. Here we go.
Oh,
Next
thank
super
you.
chat. Jim Collis, $3. Testing. Thank you. Testing. And we've got the next super chat is from MX5NC, $8. Dodger, I was born in Bolesławiec.
Yeah, I know.
Krakow.
MX,
Have you been
for the
there?
Thanks for the super chat. Yes, Bolesławiec. I've been there. Bolesławiec is very famous for its pottery. It's also got pottery. Oh, don't tell people where we've been. Yeah, we were there on Monday. So, tak, byliśmy tam w Bolesławcu. Tak, na walentynkę. Było bardzo fajnie. Poszedł do restauracji tam, są fajne restauracje. Jest fajne miasto, bardzo dobre. Sorry about the language bit. I'm guessing he also, because he was born there, he can speak some Polish. He probably thinks, God, Dodgy, your Polish is horrible, but I'd lost it. 30 years of non-use. You kind of lose them.
Can I ask? So the name that Archie just repeated, is that right? It's spelled W-R-O-C. Is that a T-A-W? So for
Wrocław,
me,
yeah, it's Wrocław. The L is going to see. He can obviously speak and write Polish because he's got the strike through the L, which makes it a W. So if you have an L with a strike through, it becomes a W, and W in Polish is a V. So that's Wrocław. So the W becomes a V, and the L strike through is the W.
I'm learning.
But
I'm
it used to be. This part of the world used to be Germany. So it used to be called Breslau. Wrocław used to be called Breslau before the Yalta Agreement that chopped a bit off Germany and made it Polish.
By the way, can I talk about some comments for Archie?
Sure.
NATO, not to be confused with NATO, is saying that there's a report on Channel 7 in Australia about Rolex and how it's exploded in value and how it's a great investment. And Anthony Napoli is asking Archie to play it. But the problem is playing Channel 7 or some serious TV stuff will be issues for copyright. So I don't think Archie's able to play it on the stream, unfortunately. But Archie, have a look at it. They say it's interesting.
You're right.
And you got a super chat from Tiny.
Tiny.
Very kind man. Super chat.
Got it, Arch? I can bring it up. I'll bring it up.
Thank you so much. Timely, $3. Like and subscribe, lads. Hello to the panel.
Hey, Tommy, good to see you. Great show. You're doing great effort supporting Archie on the main show. Brilliant job, man.
He's doing a great job.
He is. Seriously.
It's not always easy, you know.
We should all send our support and love to Timely.
Yeah, absolutely. He knows his stuff. He does research. He puts a lot in. It's hard work.
It is. I know we always laugh and like it's kind of a stick. Like it's hard, but seriously, it is. It's not as easy as what it seems to be. You think it's easy, just talk, right? But you gotta have things to talk about. You need to know what you're talking about.
I wish I. Yeah, I did the whole hour of doing the opposite. Just.
This is cool. So, yeah. What
happens? Who does all the jobs in Poland then? Who does? Because all the Poles are in England working. Who does all the jobs for the Poles then?
It's hard. What we did have. We had a lot of Ukrainians would come in and take the place of the Poles that had gone to Germany and had gone to England. But of course, what's happened now with the war, those Ukrainians have gone back to fight. And so we're a real struggle. I mean, there's a job for everybody here, effectively. Very low unemployment rate. We're just desperately short of...
a lot of the Ukrainians... See, I would be running a mile from a war. Wars are not fucking fun. You understand?
No,
I would be running.
Some people want to defend their country.
They did the opposite, mate. They say there's some Polish businessmen who lost their whole workforce overnight because they just downed tools and went back home to fight.
You're joking, aren't you?
No, I'm not. You'd struggle to find a young Ukrainian man around here. As I say, I don't want to down the show, but unless he's injured, yeah.
You're joking, aren't you?
No, I'm not joking.
But I think that would happen with a lot of countries. Do you? I think really in the UK, I think if we was in the same situation, I think a lot of men would say, "I'm gonna fucking defend my country."
And how many men would fuck off?
Maybe a lot, but there will be a lot that want to defend their country.
I don't like dying. You know that. I'm not. All I'm saying is this war is so violent, it's so vicious.
No, I've never liked war. My dad didn't like war, but he spent 7 years on the front lines in the war.
He was at 7 years.
Yeah.
What? 7 years?
Yeah, he was with the Polish Second Corps.
45.
He was there. Well, he also served after. He still had service in the British Army after the war had technically ended, but there's still little wars going on. But he was at Monte Cassino for the Italy campaign.
You're joking?
The Polish Second Corps under the British Eighth Army.
Holy shit! That's horrible. Wars are horrible. You know, 7 years at war.
That was terrible. Well, he was in a Siberian. It was better than being in. He said it was just about a bit better than being in Siberia in the camp he was in the Gulag. He was sent there first by the Russians until they let him go to fight.
You're joking.
I'm lucky.
No, my mum, they were both in the Gulag.
What were they in the Gulag for?
Well, when Russia invaded Poland, they deported my family and lots of families to Siberia. Ethnic cleansing,
Oh.
effect.
Holy shit, that's disgusting. That's horrible stuff. They
So that's how we ended up in the UK after the war. My mum and dad settled in the UK. They couldn't really go back to commie Poland.
no.
So they ended up settling. You know, dad got demobbed from the army and they settled. And I was born in the UK in the 60s.
Wow. It was very tough. It was a very tough time.
Yeah. It's tough on them.
What did your dad do for work in England?
Well, like any immigrant, he couldn't speak English, so you know he's just labouring initially, sweeping and cleaning around the factory, and then he worked in the steel, you know, drawing steel through rollers, you know, steel mills.
Yes.
Then he worked welding beer barrels, and then he ended up for 25 years spraying vending machines.
Wow.
But do you think it would be? Do you think it would have been a completely different story if that happened to him now, and he came to the UK now compared to the time back in those days?
Oh,
it would have been. You think it would have been a lot harder?
Easy
right?
life, mate. Easy life now. Well, there wasn't any kind of benefits or anything.
What I mean is,
there weren't any benefits.
In those days, there's a lot of
you had
jobs,
to take care of yourself.
But in those days, it was easy to get a job, right? You could literally walk out of one job and straight into another job. It was very easy.
You could,
to get
the job. To be fair, in you know, the Midlands and the industrial areas, absolutely.
Because my family also was not from the UK. My family came to the UK from Ireland, and my granddad came to the UK from Ireland. All he had was his bicycle. He got on the ferry, came over to England, got a job, and worked in the factories.
Yeah.
Dad
did say, you know, he could walk from one factory and the next factory would take him on. Yeah.
That's the days where we made stuff. The days that we made stuff.
Oh yeah, we used to make things, yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah, and he works. We worked. Oh, yeah, he also works. We did a lot of work with just GKN, man. He had fighting vehicles. He worked on spraying those. Just manual labour. He was just always a manual labourer. Manual work, you know.
It's amazing. We don't realize.
Yeah.
We don't realize the hardship that we find, do we?
Yeah. And there were farmers back in Poland. You know, they'd lost their farms and everything.
Yes, that's right. Because my family's from Lvov.
Well, my family were about 100 kilometers straight down from Lvov, a place called Podkamin. And so technically I am also Ukraine, but after the war with the Yalta Agreement, Lvov was part of Poland, and then after the Yalta Agreement, it became Ukraine.
Yes.
That's the history behind. So technically, you and I, our families are probably just 100, 200 kilometers apart.
Wow, that's amazing. And now look where you are. You're just a phone call away.
Yeah, we're just a WhatsApp away, or just it's amazing, isn't it? How we can, you know, we've been sent to the four corners of the planet, but yet, you know, these technology now can bring us all together in a forum like this.
I just did a Google search.
It's amazing.
The biggest industries in the UK right now. I'm shocked. Number one is supermarkets. That can't be right. Is that right? The biggest industry in the whole of the UK is supermarket industry.
Wow,
that's pretty shocking. And then number two, pensions is the second biggest. 3, construction contractors. 4, hospitals. 5, new cars, car dealerships. Wow, car dealerships.
So hang on, where's the money made? So is everybody stealing the money from somewhere else and bringing it to how does the UK actually make money? Where are
Well,
people getting money to
services.
pay?
It's still double glazing. We've become a nation of, as Fred Dipner, you know Fred Dipner?
Yeah, the chimney man. Yeah.
He said we've become a nation of con men selling double glazing to each other.
Or pensions. It looks like pensions. We're selling pensions to each other as well.
Yeah.
Private pensions. Insurance.
Amazing,
There you go.
isn't it?
General
Can you
insurance. number
believe
7.
it?
Insurance.
Fuck.
I should get into number 8. Management consultancy.
Yeah, there's money there.
Number 9, construction. 10, pharmaceutical industry. I'm shocked to not see like aerospace, and because we do a lot of stuff about aerospace and stuff like that, don't we?
It
Maybe not.
makes you wonder
Maybe
where
that's
the
just-
money.
Maybe that's just the brochure. Maybe that's just the brochure.
Yeah, maybe. Interesting, really interesting.
So where do
So what
people
would-
make the
Yeah,
money
sorry.
to buy the pensions and the insurance? And it doesn't make sense, does it?
Well, I think really it's the service industry. I think the UK, the biggest thing is the services, like you say, insurance, accounting, or those telephone call center, all that kind of service industry. Lawyers.
What the fuck do they see? We don't. You guys don't make cars anymore in the UK, do you?
Oh, we do. We make a lot of cars.
But you don't own. It's no longer British.
But it's not British cars. They're not British cars. They're foreign cars. But we make them.
Yes.
Mercedes has
Is that
just
working
made a
out
one.
well? Is that working out well for you?
Yeah, well, super
it
chat.
working
Oh, hang on.
3-day fucking week. How did that work out?
Oh, I remember the 3-day a week. It didn't work out well at all, mate. I remember the candles. Everybody was setting fire to their houses. Oh, shit. We used to light the candles. Everything used to go off.
Days. We've got a super challenge travel channel. 100 Thai baht. Money comes from outside. Just walk through Harrods and see what nationalities you see. Maybe 10% is British.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
cool.
it's right. It's right.
Mm-hmm.
You go to London, the people spending money is not the English people. I can tell you
Pushy
that for
cat,
sure.
pushy cat. Hey, we got a super chat here. Galaga, $20. Benson ought to
Galaga.
super chat to be so cunty, hey?
Oh.
What do you think?
I'm looking
Looks,
at-
what do you think?
Yeah.
Looks?
Thank you for the
3-day
$20.
week was a real bummer, you know.
3-day fighting week. Where's that fighting 3-day fighting week?
Oh, I see, Galaga. Yeah, Benson's giving the Pontiff some jip, isn't he? Yeah, it'd work better if he super chatted his comments. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was trying to
Benson,
figure out what's the deal with Benson. I
3-day
was trying to figure
fighting
it out.
week. Where's this 3-day fighting week?
Of course, you only got paid. I remember Dad only got paid. Mum and Dad only got paid for the 3 days of work, and it was a real struggle to feed us kids. You know, food was a struggle for them to get.
Is that right?
Because the wages, had been halved. My dad used to work, virtually 7 days. He used to take any overtime he could, because when they weren't spraying, you could do like what's called a contract job, and you could stay over, and the place needed cleaning up and scrubbing and what. So he'd take any work he could. But with a 3-day a week, there wasn't the overtime or anything.
3-day fighting week.
Super chat.
Here we go, super chat. So there we go. Benson ought to super chat. You be so fucking cunty, eh?
If
It's
he
a
wants to
hard
be a
knock
cunt, he
life.
can super chat. We got another
And
one.
we've also got-
MX5NC.
Here we go. MX5NC, $3. Archie, had any wontons recently? No, I'm actually trying to eat a bit more healthy. Fried wonton is not exactly on the menu for Archie at the moment.
Healthy Archie is here. No ice cream, no wontons, no Vietnam. What else do you eat from Vietnam?
Actually, I'll just run that.
noodle?
You know what? I might just run that clip because it is on YouTube. Let's run the farting thing. Okay, let's run this thing for a minute.
You talking about the Rolex industry? Which clip? Yeah.
Into cash. Sought after brands, their value has almost tripled in the past decade alone.
All that glitters isn't gold. It could be worth much, much more. Vintage watches have gone up so much, even the experts are staggered.
Within 10 years, I would say prices of Rolexes have doubled, almost tripled.
In 2013, these were worth $15,000. Now they'll fetch
Daytona.
up to $50,000 each.
Wow.
Yeah, 2013. That was a long time ago.
Gold and stocks.
Online pre-loved luxury timepieces are usually snapped up within 48 hours. Buyers hoping the value will continue to climb.
They're very well constructed. There's a heritage.
You know, it's
behind
over when it's
brand.
on
There's an
TV.
association.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Yeah, it's
Paul
gone.
Newman's
It's
famous
gone.
When your
Rolex
granny wants to buy a Rolex, it's over.
in history.
You missed the
Some
boat.
unsuspecting owners having no idea their old watch is worth a fortune.
$500,000 to $700,000.
Entry-level Rolexes can be found for around $5,000. Other luxury brands even less. You just never know what they'll be worth one day. Only time will tell. Jackie Quest, 7 News.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nothing really much there. That was just media garbage.
Media.
I have to just pull up
Nothing-
Tommy's comment
nothing-
here. Glad Aussie News has just caught on.
Took them a while. Yeah, but it's also she said, well,
Yeah, it
in
took 'em.
2013, it was worth this. 2013, that was 9 years ago. No, 10 years ago. That's a long time ago. Comparing prices to 10 years ago.
Well, it isn't your turn, to me, so just moments, you know.
She could say the
Time
same
goes
about
fast as
houses.
you get older.
If you'd have bought a house in 1960, you'd be a multi-millionaire today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. It's crazy. Look, you can only, it's just nuts. When it comes on TV, it's already too late. You know?
Right, I hop on the train.
I was looking
And,
about the cars because... Sorry, Archie.
I uploaded some videos today where I was walking in the park. I don't know if you saw that, my daily walk. If ever you guys wanted to know where exactly I go for a walk, I filmed the park I go to.
Where can we find this? On your main channel, Archie Luxury channel?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I didn't see it. I'll have to check it out. So is this... I'm just having a look now.
Yeah,
Archie
I posted the video this morning.
Oh, how is the YouTube Shorts going? I've seen you've got 2 YouTube Shorts now.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't do much.
But it's a start. It's a start. Can I show the punters YouTube
Yeah, sure.
Shorts? I'll show them the YouTube Shorts. Archie Luxury's learning how to do some new technology. And here we go. Go to Archie Luxury, the main YouTube channel, and you go on the homepage and you'll see Shorts. Turning 50 blood pressure monitor, and talking about live stream. What's the second video? New series coming, live streams.
Yeah, have a look at it. Run it up.
My story.
Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury here, and today, guys, I have creating. It's called live streams. My story of misery and money. Basically, guys, hey guys, it's Archie Luxury here. Misery and money. How's that?
Misery and money.
Yes.
Wow.
They can go, yeah. The misery and money, they can be very close at times, you know.
Super
Money can create misery.
Timely behavior, $3. Fike, wear the Casio to the park now. Yes. Yes. Good point.
Can we get the song for the super chat?
Timely, $3.
Can we get the song for Timely? We love the
Yes, we can.
the jingle.
me to run
the
it?
jingle.
The jingle. Here we go.
Baby super chat, baby super chat. Na 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 na. Baby super chat, baby super chat.
Bring in some super chats. Let's get the thing happening. Super chat, baby. Super chat. Let's get this on, baby. Super chat, baby.
I love that. It never gets old. I love it. And that girl, she look. I'm not really interested normally in white girls too much, but she's kind of hot.
Yeah,
Feisty,
she's 1960s,
feisty.
but remember that. Feisty.
Yeah.
Yes. Not very feisty.
I sometimes wish I was old, so I could experience the real woman, because in my age I haven't experienced the girls of yesteryear. But saying
Yeah,
that though,
interesting.
those girls of yesteryears are the grannies that are walking around the streets at the moment. So
Yes. Yes.
can you imagine what the grannies of the future are going to look like? Are they going to have tattoos and breast implants
They look the
and
same. They look the same as
Oh,
these
God.
ones now.
liposuction, and they're like 100 years old?
Good point.
Tablets.
Have
Good
you ever
point.
had a girlfriend that's had breast implants, Archie?
Have you? I have.
Yeah,
But then she
I
told
have.
me, and I lost all attraction for the breasts.
You didn't realize?
I like
You didn't
natural.
know? You thought it was... Yeah.
Yeah, I like natural. Don't muck around with these things, you know?
Ooh, natural. Ooh, natural.
Exactly.
We can't
Yeah.
ask Dodger because Dodger's married and we don't want to
No,
get
you
into
can.
trouble.
I'm going to take you some tablets. Hang on.
Okay. No worries.
He's got to take some
No, I'm married,
tablets.
but oh, hang on, just one tablet stuck out. I'm married, but like if girlfriends have them, I'm allowed to test them out. If you know what I mean, I can go up to a friend of ours, and she'll normally say, "Yeah, have a feel." So I've got to feel what they're like.
Sorry, say that again. Say that again. What's that?
Well, like, because I'm married, I'm not really supposed to go off and play with other girls' boobs. So
Yes.
these things came back. When I was at school and that, we were younger, breast implants weren't the thing. But girlfriends of ours, common friends, have allowed me to, when they've had the implants, to test them out.
And what did you think of them?
Weird, a bit sort of solidy, bouncy, very solid. They haven't got the fluidity, have they? Almost sex doll-like. Not that I know much about sex dolls, but
You're giving away all the tricks now, Dodger.
Very interesting reference point. Very interesting reference point you used there, Dodger.
I love the comment from Timely Behavior. If you can touch them, then they are real.
Sex dolls are cheap, though, aren't they? It's low maintenance.
What do you mean? You just wash them. Wash them.
I guess you need two. Like if you wash one, it needs to be dry.
Timely Behavior says, Dodger, you touched boobs and walked away complaining?
No. I've always said, wow. I've sort of hovered. Hovered and saved the moment. It's not often Dodger gets a chance to touch other women's breasts.
What about fake nose? Because in Asia, Archie knows this. In Asia, they all want Western noses.
That's right.
Have you ever had a girlfriend that has a fake nose? It sounds a bit weird. A bridge. I shouldn't say fake nose. A bridge in the nose, like an implanted bridge.
My
Yes,
sister
have you?
got kicked in the face.
I have. It's a fucking nightmare. And the nightmare is if you ever accidentally bump their nose, like you accidentally bump their nose, or it hurts them so much. Yeah, it really hurts.
Do you know they use bone and that from cadavers, corpses too, and then they irradiate that material. And
They use it from what? They use it. Sorry, say that again. What the fuck?
They get a dead body, they cut out material, bone and that, they irradiate it, and they use it for nose jobs.
How do people consent to that?
They don't know. They don't know.
Maybe they consent their bodies for scientific use. I don't know. What's the usual one? Some people sign their bodies over for scientific or transplant use, don't they?
Yes.
Super chat.
Jesus, that's... Here we go. We got a super chat. Thank you so much. There's Scratchy, $5. Here, there is a 16613 on eBay for 16,000. Is it safe to buy from eBay, and is it a good deal?
Ooh.
Really? It depends if you know what you're doing, Scratchy. 16,000 doesn't seem that cheap. I'd rather buy something from a dealer myself.
Does eBay authenticate?
I'm not happy with. I'd much rather buy that sort of watch. That's quite a common watch. It's a two-tone pre-ceramic sub.
I'll bring it on the screen. I'll bring it on the screen.
I don't think it's that cheap. If you send the link, I'll have a look at it for you.
Yeah, send the link.
I'd rather buy something from a dealer who you can go back to. Oh, by the way, that's Australian dollars, I think he's saying. I think that's Australian. It's not US. Australian dollars. I don't think it's that cheap. You know, Dodger, I've been doing this program 7 days a week since the 1st of January.
Yeah, I know you have, mate.
You reckon you can have burnout or not really? What do you think?
Yeah, yes, you can. I mean,
how do you know if you're burnt out?
If you had a normal job, right? If you had a normal job and you were working, you just wouldn't be working 7 days a week in a normal job, would you? You just couldn't do it. You wouldn't do it.
No. So what should I do then? Tell me that. What should I do?
Just, I don't know. I think it was from what I said, going back to 2 day a week, probably in this market with this competition isn't a good idea. But maybe just take 1 or 2 days off. Because now you're doing a morning show, well, your morning, and then a late night show. So you've got the front end and the back end of your day taken up. Plus you're doing your admin in between. I'd say at least every couple of weeks, take a couple, but just have a break. Have a time allocated where it's for you. Even if every 2 weeks you take 2 days off.
Even if it's once a month or something, at least it's
once a month. You'd have well, maybe not the weekend, you see, because that's prime time.
Do it like a Wednesday or Tuesday.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to get my results on Monday. Okay.
Oh, good. Good luck. Good luck.
Before the stream. Before the stream. We'll see what they say.
I was looking at some watches yesterday, and can you tell me your opinion on this brand, Archie?
Sure.
I need to try to pronounce it
Laurent
correctly.
Perrier.
Ferrier.
I'm not a big fan, but that's just.
They're very expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's a kind of a
niche market.
Yeah, I wouldn't be buying it. I'm just trying to find that guy. He actually sent a description. I'll call it up. Let's call it up, Arch. Call it up.
Is this the eBay one you're talking about?
Scratchy, yeah. I'll have a look.
I'm just hopping off it. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay, man. Take your time.
We have Alexandros Fotis in the house. Hello, sir. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Alex.
He says you can also use it from your rib. Is he talking about the bone? I'm guessing.
Yeah, transplant.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, Alex says, bring it up and I will tell you. Is he talking about...
I'll bring it up. I got it here.
Yeah. By the way, Alex, the link is dropped if you feel like talking on the screen or anything.
There we go. I think this is the one he's looking at. It looks nice. That looks okay. It's it's a fairly late one because it's got in the Roha, in that ring, you can see it's got Rolex there.
Does it say the year? 2003, it
see.
says.
It's a Y serial number. It looks okay in the. Oh, it's a Y serial number.
Yeah, Scratchy
Hang
says this is the
on, let's
correct
have a
one.
look. So this here. What is the serial number on this thing? (2002). Okay, fair enough. Look. Why do you want to buy it on eBay? I don't understand this. You know. Do you
Does it
have
say
to
who the
buy it
seller
on
is?
eBay?
Is the seller?
It's just a private guy.
Yeah, private.
I never heard of.
170.
I never heard of it. In Melbourne. It's
Yeah,
in
private seller,
Melbourne.
not a business.
Items. 2003. It says that. So what's it going to cost to go to Luxuria? Let's go to Luxuria watches. That's 16. What's Luxuria? See, I look, because if it's wrong, you've got some sort of warranty. You know what I mean? I can't, unless
also-
you know what you're doing, it's kind of a bit of a minefield.
also
Let's have a
note
look here.
on
What,
that
has
eBay listing-
Cove got anything?
On that eBay listing, it says make an offer. So he's even offering. He's even willing to accept less than that price.
Yeah. Let's have a look if Cove's got. So he's got a later one, but that's like my one. Here's one here, 16.5. Oh, it's a little bit yucky, that one. I don't know. Look, I think it's fraught with danger. Okay, it's fraught with danger. I'd prefer to. Are you in Melbourne? Is he in Melbourne, or where is he? Where is this dude?
Scratchy, let us know.
Some good dealers in. I'd rather buy from a dealer. I'm just telling you honestly. I would rather buy from. Yeah, exactly. Go and talk to them. They'll sort it out for you.
Alexandros is asking Archie, how is the blood pressure?
I didn't get the results. I got to go see the doctor. Like, they had the machine on, but I couldn't read the results.
Alexandros is saying, I can supply him a 16613 cheaper with papers. But the issue is, Alex, you're in the UK. He's in Australia, I think.
That's a good point.
Tax can be the issue.
Tax is a bitch. You're better off to find a Aussie dealer to buy it through. That's what I would do.
I've got
But
the same
let's
problem
keep this
I can't
show.
buy from UK.
No.
No, I've got to pay import, and it's heavy, man. The import duty is 23% in Poland. So if anything's shipped from the UK and it comes to the invoice, I have to pay 23% on that.
23%.
Yep.
Fuck, that's high. And you get the VAT back? You don't get the VAT back.
No, I'm not a limited company anymore, so no. Nope.
Yeah. That's so expensive, isn't it?
The UK is 20. The UK VAT is 20. So you're 23. Wow, that's brilliant. I thought the UK was better, 20. Wow.
You can then avoid the UK VAT, but then you have to still pay the Polish tax.
Fucking hell, that's so savage, isn't
Did you
it?
see the biggest scam of all in the UK? You know, the UK VAT, right? It used to be 17.5% for pretty much forever.
Yes.
They reduced it to 15 as hey, look, we're going to reduce it down to 15. And then a year later, I think it was a year or maybe 2 years later, they bumped it up, not back to the original 17.5. They bumped it all the way up to 20.
Yes, why is that?
It's a scam.
More money for the government offers.
If they bumped it up straight up to 20, they would have been outlaw. But because they gave a discount first, people didn't realize.
That's just so stupid, don't you think?
Yeah. Disgusting. By the way, Dodger, Erin is asking, can you do your, well, shit. She wants your London accent, your French accent, your Australian accents.
I did those yesterday.
Italian accent.
I did them yesterday. I do them, that sort of thing. I keep it exclusive to the dungeon. It's exclusive, Erin. So anytime, you know, I'll sing you a nice song when I'm on the dungeon. Not a problem. We're on a serious show now. We're on a serious show. You don't want me singing on this show.
Can you do all of those accents, Dodger? I can't do them.
Sort of, howdy, cobber. All right, Shang got a new chimney, chimney chiru. Just a one cornetto, to me, delicious ice cream from Italy. Bonjour, mademoiselle, mon petit pois, sans plomb. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Wow, very good. I'm impressed. Archie, can you speak French?
No, I cannot. Can you speak French?
Bonjour, monsieur. Je m'appelle Lux. That's all I can say. Hello, my name is Lux.
Quelle heure est-il? Quelle heure est-il, Lux?
What does that mean?
Quelle heure, what time is it?
Oh,
Quelle heure est-il? See, that's a chronological connection to French.
so Archie, in school, in high school, what was the name of that school again that you like to
Oxley
screw?
State High.
In Oxley State High, was there a foreign language? Okay, you're German. So can you speak some German, please?
Oh, not much. You know, I wish I would have taken school a lot more serious than I did, you know?
Why?
Because, I don't know.
Would you be more smart if you studied more in school?
Possibly. You know, I may have not.
I just see school as a way to indoctrinate people, to make them a perfect model citizen for the Matrix.
The Matrix.
Because school doesn't teach you how to do accounting.
No,
school doesn't teach you how to get a job.
Yeah.
School doesn't teach you how to pay the bills.
It just teaches
Good
how to be
point.
part of the system, be a labourer within the system, as you say. You know, like being a pod in the matrix, generating electricity. They don't breed success. They're not out to breed successful people.
And how many? You know, these university or college degrees, business school or whatever you call it. How many of these teachers that are teaching business are actually owners of businesses?
They've never been in business.
Yes, they've never been in business.
They've left school, gone to what's a so-called university, because there aren't any. They're not from proper universities and don't have proper university degrees anymore. And then they just go back into teaching again, and they've never experienced the real world. They know nothing about the subject really that they're trying to teach, especially when it comes to business and such things.
So,
did you ever get burnout, Dodger? Did you ever get burnout in your life?
Yeah, because as you know, if you're a director of a company or you're self-employed, you're employed 24/7. And when I was part of an international group of companies, I was traveling all around the world. People ringing me at all times of night, in the morning, 3 a.m. The phone always had to be on. I always had to be on call, and that was part of the deal. I got paid for it very handsomely, but it was still, you give up your life at times to run a business. You do that. It's and you do. I have hit burnout. Yeah, I've hit burnout a couple of times.
And what happened when you burnt out? Tell me what happened. What symptoms?
I just jacked it all in and fed the squirrels for 6 months. Quite literally, I just sort of walk out of it and just say, right, I'm off, bye. Too much.
Yes.
And it's also the hard part, as you know. It's not just running the business, but when you run a business with lots of people, I mean, I guess like, the kind of thing you're doing with lots of people, they burn you out. It's not just the business issues and problems and things going wrong that you have to deal with. You have to deal with the people, and sometimes it's like herding bloody cats and you can't win.
Yes. You're right. It's very tough.
And so you
very-
end up fighting battles on the outside, trying to bring business in and supply and supply the demand. But also you've got so much infighting as well and politics that you've got to deal with on top of that. And on top of that, you've got all the bureaucracy and paperwork as well on, within that. And it's just a fucking nightmare, Archie. You must know the feeling.
That's why I never really wanted to have a business again that had leased premises. I never want to have premises I got to pay, rent. And I never wanted to have staff. Okay.
I understand that.
Staff.
The thing with borrowing money or having leases.
What I mean by staff is Lux is not really staff. Lux is an independent
I'm a
contractor.
contractor. Yeah, contractor.
Because I don't have to take care of his tax. I don't take care of his superannuation. But in my country, if you employ staff, fuck me dead. You've got so many. It's like the UK.
And you can fire me. You can fire me for any reason because I'm a contractor. But if I was a proper member of staff, you can't just fire me for no reason.
You have a very, very good reason there to fire people.
By the way, we got 75 people watching. Can you smash the thumbs up, please? Support Archie in any way you can. Tell your friends. Please. Smash the thumbs up. Share it with your friends. And if you are able to, please consider a super chat. Thank you so much.
I don't know what's happening to me, Dodger. I get really tired at the end of the day. I don't know why I'm just zonked.
Well, if you get your blood panels back, then maybe you might find out all sorts of things. You might find out you're lacking in certain vitamins. Maybe you're lacking in iron. It's going to be interesting. Your blood panels might give you an answer to that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You'll get all the answers you need. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I had a blood test, but I went to a place that only does the blood test. They don't actually tell you what is the meaning of the results. You have to take the paperwork to another doctor who will tell you the meaning of the results.
Sure.
So,
it's different in Poland. When you get your blood panel results, it comes like a graph with the data in it, and there are different colours, and it actually highlights where it's out of parameter, so you can very quickly see, there's an issue there. It's gone orange, instead of a green. Yeah. And then you can investigate.
Mine was just different names and different numbers, and she says we can't tell you the meaning. You just come here, pay us.
You can Google it. I think you can Google it. You can Google it.
Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's great. You see straight away if something is out of parameter. It's highlighted.
Can I respond?
Tell me this.
Yeah.
Sorry. Respond.
I was just going to say, Anthony's in the chat saying, school teaches you how to make money and not live in poverty. I don't believe school teaches you how to make money. School never taught me how to make money.
No, they don't teach you that.
It depends on what country you are. Are you in the UK, Anthony? Because in the UK, in government schools, don't teach you how to make money. They teach you how to stay in poverty.
You reckon?
Yeah, no teacher taught me how to make. I didn't learn nothing about business in school. I learned about life and business from traveling the world. Self-taught learning about business. And Archie knows about my history, and he knows everything I've learned is from myself. No one taught. No teacher taught me anything.
Got you. That's amazing stuff.
Do you think that's true, Dungeon?
No, you've had a very interesting life there. You had an interesting
tries.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. The world is not what we think it would be. You know.
The world's quite brutal in reality, isn't it?
The world's very fucking brutal. It's very fucking brutal. It's brutal.
If you could choose any country to be born in, apart from Australia, is there a country that you'd like to have been born in?
Oh, look, I think you'd have to be wanting to born in the Western world, America,
like
Canada.
America,
I don't know. You know, the fucking thing is, but I watch these things. Canada, I think, at least in Australia, you can sleep in the forest if you're homeless, couldn't you?
Is it legal to sleep in the forest in Australia?
I'm not sure.
Because
But
I've actually looked into this, not in Australia, but in the UK.
Mhm.
In the UK, you can sleep in the forest. In Scotland, in Scotland, I don't know
Yeah,
about
but
the
it's
rest of the
fucking
UK.
cold. You know what happens? You fucking freeze to death.
Well, you light a fire, don't you? Build yourself a little
Log cabin.
Yeah, little shelter, and then you light a fire. You go to a
Mm.
stream, you tickle some salmon. Yeah,
I
That's
can tell you a
nice.
story. I can tell you a story about that.
Yes.
I researched about Scotland and if it is legal to live in the wilderness. I
Yes.
had a dream of just fucking off out of the matrix, out of the system, and go living on the land in the middle of the mountains in Scotland, all alone,
Yes.
and scratching out a living on YouTube. But then I was like,
Yeah.
well, where's the internet going to come from? Where's the power going to come from? You know, when you see these YouTube videos and you see these people living in the jungle, in the woods, and they're like doing YouTube videos, and they're living in a camper van or something. Man, I'd love to do.
Yes.
I'm a
Apparently, a
loner.
big thing
I'm
in
a third world.
America is van life. Have you heard of that?
Yeah,
Van.
exactly like that. Exactly like that.
Producer Mark's just got a van made up, tailor made for him. One of his
Yeah,
camper vans.
he's ordered a van,
tailor-made.
custom van.
Yeah.
Van
It's a
life. What do you-
Mercedes Sprinter.
Yeah, they're a good van. Those are a good van.
They are, yeah.
They get a Mercedes
Um,
Sprinter, gut it out, put all the seats and the custom all the interior and everything. You know, a bed and all that kind of stuff.
Wow, that's amazing stuff. What do you think? See, in my country, you're not allowed to park. Where do you park your van at night? Like in America, apparently you can park in a Walmart. You're allowed to park in the Walmart, but in my country, you can't just go to a park. You know that park I walk around in. That
Yeah.
you're not allowed just to park there and stay there overnight. They lock the gates at night.
It's the same with Europe. Like, you know, you can't go to Monte Carlo in your camper van and think you can just park it anywhere. They just won't let you do it.
No, they get shitty at you, don't you
They
think?
get shitty and drive you out, yeah, or fine you.
Here you go, Archie. Wouldn't you like to live in one of these? This is a Mercedes Sprinter. You got your bed, you got your little mini kitchen, your cooking, and you'll have the toilet and
Yeah, that looks
know,
quite
wash
nice.
basin.
Is that what Mark's is going to be? Producer Mark's is going to be like?
similar. This is
Yeah,
just a Google image.
Custom fitted out.
What do any of you guys into those tiny houses?
Yeah. I used
What
to
do you
be
think
big
of that?
on-
What?
I love them. I used to Google all that shit all the time.
What happened?
What do you mean? What happened? I'm just researching tiny houses.
What do you could you do a tiny house in Thailand, or there's no point?
You could. Sure, you could.
Has that taken off in Thailand or not really?
Some people have tiny houses because in Thailand, it's very hot climate. So, as long as you got a garden and stuff, you can cook in the garden. You can, enjoy the outdoor life, right?
Yes.
Whereas in the UK, you don't really want a tiny house because it's fucking freezing. It's cold. It's depressing.
But you could keep your costs down by if you had a tiny house. I love those tiny houses. They look so cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you don't think so or not? What do you think?
I love them. And especially the transportable ones. Have you seen those transportable ones?
Yes, because that's a different permit. You can, but the thing is, I'm thinking, I just think they're so cozy, don't you? I don't want any cares.
I'm gonna bring one on the screen right now. This
Sure,
is what
tiny.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Little tiny house on wheels.
Yeah, what more do you fucking want? I want to become a minimalist. What do you think?
I am a minimal. I am a minim. I can't even pronounce the word minimalist.
Minimalist.
I live out of a suitcase. I literally have a suitcase, and that's it.
I got like a camper van. I got all these mobile places, homes down at the lake. It works quite well. Sleeps 6 people, 8 people. It's all right.
You could do your
Well,
Archie live stream from this little mini, tiny house, and he could travel around.
I'd love to do that, you know that, but I don't know. It's one of these things, you know.
Do you love it because you see it on YouTube and on Google, but in reality, you might hate it? Do you think it's one of
Yeah,
those?
I think it is. What do you reckon?
You got a super chat, by the way.
We got a super chat. Thank you so much for the super chats there. Super chats is your way to keep me full time on YouTube. Without the super chats, I cannot survive. Cannot survive without the
And
super chats.
most
Here we go.
importantly,
survive.
Roland's Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht, Lux's book title, From Rolls-Royce Phantom to Suitcase.
that's a good one. I could write that book. Easy. I can write that book.
Here goes my camper van on by the lake.
1 second. I'll put you on full screen. 1 second.
But it's
Wow,
like
look
one
at
of these
that.
mobile homes built a terrace around it, and that leads down to the lake. So that's cool enough. It's all right. You could
That's
live in
really
there
nice.
all year round if you wanted to. Oh, hang on. Go
Oh,
on.
sorry. Yeah. I'll bring you back on full screen. There you go. Yeah, that's really nice. That's really nice.
So it's just one of these mobile homes with a terrace built around it. It's all right.
Yeah, I like that. Is it expensive to get one of those?
Oh,
Hey, I
that
just
was
got to make a
about
cup
in
of coffee
English.
for my wife. I'll be back in a minute. Just give me a minute,
Okay,
please, guys. I'll
okay.
be back. I just got to make a coffee. She's going to work
Cool,
tonight.
no problem.
I got to get a coffee for her. I'll just be 1 minute.
No worries,
All right.
man. No,
Yeah, this is
$8
Yeah, carry
grand.
on,
It's about $8 grand UK money. That was that mobile home. Plus the money then to build a terrace.
yeah, but then if you want to transport it, you got to demolish the terrace, right? Or
It'll
in a
pull.
way.
It'll pull straight back out at the back gate. So I could put it out and put something else there, or get one. Build something like you've got there, a wooden structure onto the terrace.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I could build something. So it's not a problem.
Because this is the thing. It sounds, the whole like tiny house, mobile living, independent. But you get lonely. I think you get lonely. It depends on the person. A lot of people would get lonely. It depends on their personality.
I've got a spare house if you want to live in it, but you'd have to do it up as you lived in it.
Thank you. Seriously, you're such a gentleman. Because I know that you're not just just saying it. You're actually being serious.
Oh yeah.
Sort
of work stop play there now. It's like waterproof now. It just needs the interiors, do it? Just can't find anybody interested in doing any work.
Yeah.
That's the problem at the moment. Oh, it's all right.
Scratchy says, Lux, school teachers how to read and count. Oh, that's nice. Oh, is that the place you're talking about?
Yeah. See, I patched up the roof and all the walls have been repointed.
It's very big. Very, very big.
I say, circumstances have stopped play, like no work for us.
Yeah. Not easy to get the workforce.
Oh, you got that super chat. I got the super chat.
Super chat from Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Stayed for 12 months in a 29 square meter condo. Never again. Yeah, I've stayed in. Yeah, I've stayed in a 30 square meter condo before. You get used to it.
Was death for me. Even 60 meters is just too small.
How many square feet or meters would you say your house is? It's big, right?
300 times 300 times. Okay, I wouldn't know the 3 floors. Yeah. The each floor is 300 square meters
Wow.
of flat sort of
900
space.
square meters.
So it's pretty big.
I didn't realize you're doing three
There's
floors.
also the UK, which is thousands of square meters, but we'll talk about that one.
Yeah. I didn't realize your house was 3 floors. Are you talking about a basement?
No, I've got this floor, the next floor, and then up in the lofts, like huge. It's another floor.
Wow, nice. So you can literally swing a cat if you wanted to.
Oh, you could play 5-side football in the loft up there.
Because in a 29 square meter unit, there's not much swinging cats around.
No. Mind you, it's freezing up there. It'll be about -30 up there in the winter unless it's insulated.
But Roland, the difference is though, sure, 29 square meters is small. I have stayed in a 30 square meter unit myself. But in Asia or Thailand, it's a hot country, so you're not going to sit there all day long. You're going to get out. Yeah. And also with those condo developments, you have swimming pools, you have fitness, you have a library room, you have the foyer. There's many areas to move about, do work. If you get bored of sitting in your room, you can go down to the swimming pool, or you can go down to the library, or you can go down to the foyer. So there's lots more space technically. So yeah, but thank you. I appreciate the super chat. And in Thailand, 30 square meters is, unfortunately, they're actually getting smaller. 29 square meters. I've seen Dodger, get this. I've seen apartments or condos in Thailand, 22 square meters.
I've seen those microtube places in Hong Kong. Those little.
Oh yeah. Places. We should show Archie those. We should show Archie.
Hello guys, I'm back. What's this, guys? What's happening?
I've
always been fascinated by tiny houses. They fucking, they think they're so cute. You know how you have those interior designs? I just want to fucking have a tiny house on a block of land and just fucking do my own fucking shit. Okay?
Exit the Matrix.
Exit Matrix now.
Boom, done. Now you have entered the Hong Kong tiny cage, which is literally your bed. That is your home. How about that?
Here we go. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Stayed for 12 months in a 29 square meter condo. Never again. How's that? Why does it say that?
Yeah, because it's a studio, like a 30 square meter studio.
This is the most expensive real estate in Hong Kong because by the square inch, this is the most expensive real estate. That's it. They live in a cage. What do you think of that?
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll search the cage one again. Hong Kong cage.
Can you make it attractive? Oh, that you live. Where do you live? You live in a villa.
Who's that? Oh, Dodger. Okay.
Dodger looks in a phone.
Oh, that's Archie's house. That's your place, mate. When you come here.
That's beautiful.
Wow. Needs a bit of doing up. You can only go over there.
Yeah,
it's a little house. It's a little house.
That's nice. That's really, really nice.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, nice and cozy. Get a nice fire going. Yeah, it's nice.
Sorry, just bring up that cage living. Bring up the cage living if you don't mind. What the fuck is this cage?
Yeah, sure. I'll bring it up just 1 second. So let me find a decent picture. Here we go. Oh, that's too small. Here we go. Here. So these are the cage livers. You know about this, don't you, Archie?
Yes. That's in Hong Kong.
So could you do that? I think no, because the problem is you're not alone. You're stuck with other men, right?
Oh fuck! How much are they? Where is this? This is in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, and these are not cheap. These are expensive. You got a super chat from Roland Travel Channel.
Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Dodger is a decamillionaire living accordingly. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's your house, Arch, if you want it.
it's yours,
Looks, there's
Archie,
a
if
forest
you want
there.
it.
Looks, you can go live in the forest there. You can have forest life. You wanted forest life.
Yeah, Lux
You can live
wanted
there.
forest.
Archie lives there. Dodger's here. We could have
Yeah,
fun.
that's cool.
I
We could.
show
This
you.
could be
And
the.
we got internet.
You know what we could do, Archie? I just had a amazing brainstorm idea. You know when you see those kids on YouTube and they're all like superstar YouTubers with millions of subscribers, and they all live in the same house, like a mansion in LA. This could be the trap house for the Archieverse trap house, where all the boys streaming, we all have our own little outhouse, and this is the Archieverse trap
Let me show
house.
you what I want. Can I show you what I wanted there, Lux?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Can I show you what I wanted? Like you keep. This is what I wanted. I wanted one of these sort of tiny houses. Show you. Look at that. It's so fucking cozy. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Can't see.
that's
Look
nice.
at that. Isn't that? Look at nice bed at the top, right? You got a kitchen, little.
But wait, Archie. Are you saying you're gonna sleep at the top? The thing will fucking collapse.
No, but you look at these. Look at these little. How about one of these? Wouldn't this be so fucking cool to have that?
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
What do you think?
I like it. I actually really like it.
Maybe you should just come here.
I think it's a good idea. But you couldn't live there with your family though. You got to be me, myself, and I. You wouldn't want to be stuck with the kids or anything like that.
Stick them down the lake in the
Look at
van
this.
down the
What
lake.
about that?
Yeah, it's nice.
I want to build one of these. I want to learn carpentry and build one of these fuckers myself.
Get Sovereign to teach you. Oh, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Stop.
What's
Stop.
really cheap
Left,
here?
left, middle row, left. Yeah, that one. With the curved roof, the one with the curved roof on the left. Left again, that one, yeah. I like the curved. Yeah, I like that.
Look at that fucking. I love this shit. You know what? I just want to live in a fucking little house. That's it.
With a, yeah. I can imagine. You
Oh, there you go then. All yours, Arch.
Sorry?
All yours.
It's a
Archie,
doer-upper.
that's
It's a
all.
doer-upper.
It should. It's the problem is you're so far away from Australia. That's the only problem.
Does the cat come free?
Yeah,
Do you get the cat free?
Look at this. How's that for a tiny house? Look at that. It's fucking beautiful. I love these. Why the fuck do they have tiny houses in Thailand or not?
They do, but not. It doesn't look so luxurious as that. No.
Like, where can you buy some land? Can you just buy some cheap land and go and fucking build something?
You can, but you need to have a wife because you can't own land in Thailand. You need to rent the land.
Mm-hmm.
You could rent the land.
Remember that guy on YouTube who died? Remember that guy? He had a wife and a kid. Remember that guy? He used to have farming and that there. He used to do.
I don't know what guy.
There was a guy in Thailand who he lived out in the countryside. He had a channel. Then he fucking died.
Okay. Oh, you mean the old guy with cancer, right?
Yeah, he wasn't that old.
Oh, I don't know who you're talking about then, because I only know an old guy, like 60 years old, a London Cockney accent guy.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah. He's like 65, 70 years old, 65.
Look, I just want a fucking tiny house, okay? How hard is it to do this shit? Look, how about one of these fucking things? Look at that. That'd be that would be fucking gorgeous. Look at that little wagon.
Yeah, that's nice. You got a super chat from Roland Travel Channel.
Roland's Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. You can own a company that buys the land in Thailand. I see.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know what to say.
There's always ways of doing it.
Did you used to like tiny houses? What stopped you?
No, I never stopped. I still like it. I still like it.
What's simple living? I just want simple living. You know what I mean, or not?
But you say this, but you got a Rolex on your wrist, Archie, that could buy about 10 of these little houses.
You know what I'm saying, don't you? I just want to look simple.
But would you do it alone or would you do it with the wife?
Sorry?
Would you do it alone or would you do it with the wife? Like, could this be your man cave? This could be your man cave that you go out on the woods on the weekend. You go out in the woods on the weekend, you come back on a Monday, and then you live your normal life, and then you go back into the woods at the weekend, something like that. Could you do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
I just fucking like these tiny houses, you know? Fuck, I don't like this shit. That looks fucking awful. That looks fucking awful. Fucking hell.
All right. What about this then, Archie?
Hell.
What about this? This? Is that tiny? It's like a dog shed. Those look like dog sheds. You know, it fucking is a dog house. It says dog house. You could live in there. Archie, all you need to do, 1,500 Thai baht. You can get yourself that metal cage. You can go live in the woods.
Yeah. That's exactly it. What the hell happened to tiny houses? Can I ask you that?
Nothing happened to them. They're still there. You can still buy them if you want to.
Did you ever want a tiny house? Tiny house in Australia. Let's have a look what the fuck they have here. Because I fucking want one. I want one. Just simple. I can do this shit myself.
How much would it cost? Or you build it yourself, right?
I don't have any building skills.
You need the land. But technically, you can camping, right? If you keep moving it, that's okay, right? If you're camping, on a technicality.
I just like the idea of this stuff. You know what I mean, or not?
Yeah, I got it. We've got 65 people in the house. Guys, please smash the thumbs up button. So you show your support for Archieverse, for Dodger, for Archie, myself, and anyone else. And if you're able to, please consider a super chat. Thank you so much.
I was going to say, you want this place, Arch? 120 grand English.
Sorry, what's that?
That's including all the furniture, the little lawn tractor, all the tools.
120,000 what? Polish.
English. No English. Not Polish. English.
I see. Wow. That's
All yours,
amazing.
Actually, Archie, you know what I just realized?
What's that?
You have someone that lives in a tiny house on your community.
Who's that?
Sirocco Sales. He lives on his boat. That is a tiny house.
That's the
tiny
house, yeah.
And he travels. You don't have to worry about land.
And you just need a yacht master, one and done yacht master, and that's it.
Yeah, Sirocco's living the tiny house life.
Roland's travel channel, 40 Thai baht. Remember, you wanted to fake off and live in rural Japan. Yes, just 1 minute. I got to close this window.
All right. I didn't know about that.
Said like this place, with fully furnished, everything in it. 120 grand English.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Another super chat.
Scratchy $2. A tiny house that moves is called a caravan.
Technicality.
No, but it's a little bit different because they're more modular. They're
Yeah, but a caravan looks like a bag of shit, right?
Tiny house, Brisbane. Let's have a look what the fuck they got here.
Can we bring up your screen? Can we show your screen?
Sure.
Tiny house that moves. Nice one. Scratchy, yeah. It's called a caravan. You're a traveller then.
Dodger, I don't know if it's me. I think your internet's weird at the moment.
Yeah, your internet's weird. You're talking really fast. I don't understand.
I think you need to closer to the router.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really fast.
Oh.
When you talk, it's like talking really fast, like this.
I'll blame the chili badger. He repaired my laptop. Let's put it back in.
I thought it was just me, Archie. Can you hear the super fast dodger as well?
Yes, yes, I
It
can.
sounds like a headless chicken. So how much is it going to cost if you buy it pre-made in Australia?
What's a $70,000 one? This is
Fucking hell.
$12,000 for this.
Which one is 12,000?
This here. That's not bad.
Oh, what about? I got a better idea. I got an amazing idea. I'm gonna search it and bring it up. I got even better. That's cheap. You don't need to do any carpentry skills, okay?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna show you the cheap version, okay? And then after, I'll show you the luxury version.
Okay.
Okay. Now, don't laugh. Be open-minded, okay?
Okay.
Keep your mind open. wait, not that one, not that one, not that one.
Roland Travel Channel 40 Tobart. Trailer park is full of tiny houses, Arch. New life. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. This one. Be open-minded. A container house.
Yes,
house,
yes.
a tiny house
I'm not
made out of
against,
container.
I exactly. That's not terrible, is it? Look at that.
Yeah, but the problem is it's gonna be so
They
fucking
sell
hot,
them here.
right?
You can buy them here.
Sorry?
You can buy these in Poland. Yeah, stick them anywhere. Yep. So if you want, yeah, you can stick that down by the lake. Yeah, plenty of room.
But wouldn't it be so hot because it's made out of metal?
It can be.
Especially in Australia. And Archie, in Australia, you know you have all those spiders and the snakes and shit like that. They're gonna love that little box.
Yeah, you just chuck a gas grenade in. That's it. You just throw a gas
I
grenade
think
in
the dream
it.
is collapsing. The dream is falling apart, and the spiders and the snakes and the what is it, redback?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Dunny spiders. Dunny spiders.
Do you have issues with redbacks or spider? Is that the right term, redback?
Yes, that's right.
Have you ever found those spiders in your house or anything like that, or your outhouse?
Yeah. They're not that. Yeah, they're around. Yes, they are.
Have you ever been bitten by such a spider?
No, you don't want to be bitten by them. You'll be dead, won't you?
Shit. That's the trouble with Australia. Things kill you in Australia, at least here where I am in Eastern Europe. Things they'll hurt you, but they won't kill you.
Like what'll hurt you? Like what?
The European viper, that'll hurt you. You know, you might, depending on what reaction you have, you might have to go to hospital, have a few. But that's the most poisonous thing is the European viper.
What does a viper do?
It bites you. It's a snaky snake. It's a ziggy-zaggy black and orange, yellow sort of snake. Great big long things.
European viper. Oh fuck, that's a nasty fucker.
No, it's not nasty. It's not deadly. It's not. It can be deadly in young people and old people, but.
What about the king cobra?
Don't get them in Poland. Only the beer. We just get the cobra beer.
Super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat. We got a couple of super chats. Look at this here. Strider $3. A suitcase and a 69830 RB or a 227 is all you need. That's a GMT. This is a Tudor, Pepsi, or a Explorer 2. A suitcase, and that's all you need. And Roland's Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Arch, craziest Aussie wildlife store from your experience.
Story, I guess.
Story,
oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
Story.
See these animals. I've seen. We've had snakes. You just leave these fuckers alone. You know what I mean? You just
what
want
if
to.
you tread on it by mistake? You're walking and you just Yeah,
You've got to
tread
go
on
to
it.
you got to put a tourniquet on. You got to be very careful. These are dangerous fucking things.
So, do you have any
And
stories? Like, have you
I've
been?
had redbacks. We've had redbacks at this where I'm living. Funnel webs. That's Sydney funnel web. That's a really nasty. It's got the funnel. They're a real fucking vicious spider. They're really fucking nasty. They're deadly. They're deadly.
So
Funnel web.
when you see such a spider in your house,
It's only
or
small. You know, it's not a big spider. It's not a big spider.
so what do
It's
you
normally
do? Do you catch it? Do you try and catch it in a glass?
Just leave the.
Or
I just tend to just leave the fucking things alone. You know.
but if you
They're
leave it
nasty.
alone, it might come after you in the middle of the night.
No.
What if it gets in your bed and you roll over on it? Jesus.
You're fucked. You're fucked, aren't you? You're fucked. Have you heard that?
Yeah, that.
You're fucked.
I would like that here.
Fucked us, fucked I.
Fucked. Hey
From the
guys,
Latin.
it's coming up to 10 o'clock. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon.
Sure.
I gotta take my son to music in the morning early.
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
go to bed.
I just realized the time. I was having so much fun. My hour ended 30 minutes ago. What the fuck?
It's 26 minutes ago. Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll be broadcasting live. I love you all. This has been a good series. Dodger, wasn't this fun?
It's been fun. Yeah, it's been fun for me.
We're talking about cages, tiny houses.
Critters. All critters, great and small. Yeah, cool.
Chilled. No screaming, no shouting.
It was a nice stream. I don't know. I'm so fucking tired today. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
Will you get some sleep, man? Get some sleep
I don't know why
now.
I'm fucking tired. Why am I tired?
Go to KFC. Get yourself a thick milkshake, the real thick ones. That'll give you some energy.
We don't have that milkshake. They don't make that here.
Oh shit! I love that milkshake. You know the real thick one. You can't get it through the straw.
It's fucking bad for you. You know that. He doesn't. Dodger. He doesn't sound like he's not older like us. I can't drink that shit.
No, you can't. No.
Fuck me, then I'll be coughing. Reflux. I can't drink that sort of
reflux. It makes you bilious. It makes you feel ill all afternoon, bloated.
Oh, I feel amazing once I drink one of those. I feel on top of the fucking world. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even handle that iced coffee. You know, iced coffee, Dodger.
Yeah. It can be.
It's too sweet for me. I used to love sweet stuff. I can't handle that sugar. I go, fuck.
Keep away from sugar. Keep away from sugar. You don't want your diabetes kicking in.
No, I don't even. But the funny thing is, I'm not really craving sugar. You know, I'm not craving it. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht, three-piece combo meal deal, Archie reviews. Yeah, I just uploaded 2 reviews on the Paul Pluto channel. Go and take a look, guys.
Oh, by the way, before we go and before we end it, can I share you something?
Sir. What's that?
I'll try and bring it on the screen. Just 1 second.
Yeah. You're doing the show tomorrow after my stream, aren't you? I'll come on with you, Lux. Let's see how we go, hey?
Okay.
Let's give it a go. Come on, be positive.
I'm positive.
What's this here?
What?
Sorry.
It's water.
Yes, it's water. Archie, remember I told you about the new job?
Yes.
Here we go. This is the job.
What do they do on the boat?
This is like go to the islands. Private boats.
Oh, they just supervise. Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, go to the islands. That's a good job, right?
You need a captain's hat, though, wouldn't you?
That looks
Couldn't
cool.
you do
What
that
do
as
you
a
think?
job? Just go around the islands all day?
Yeah.
That's like a sales job.
Yes, it is. It's a great job.
Maybe
Okay, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Love yous all. Thank you for
Take
tuning in.
care.
See, Dodger, wasn't it a nice show? What do you reckon? Don't you like that or not?
Yeah, it's chilled out,
Nice
relaxed.
bit of fun, chatting. That's
No
nice
drama,
sort of
just
thing.
peace,
Yeah.
man, peace.
We
Come
had
by
some super chat.
y'all.
We even had a few super chats coming in,
Yeah.
man.
That's right.
You know, you can't complain about that, can you? Hey,
Not at all.
Yes,
We had a good crowd in the chat.
good crowd. I paid Lux's wages for the night. It's fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. See you later.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.